The U.S. women's basketball team has reached yet another milestone in their storied Olympic history. Their 85-64 victory over Australia in the Paris Games semifinals not only extended their winning streak to 60 consecutive Olympic Games but also set the stage for a historic showdown against France in the gold medal match. This marks the first time in Olympic history that the same countries will compete in the gold medal game for both men's and women's basketball. Dominant performance in the semifinals. From the opening tip-off, Team USA demonstrated a level of intensity and execution that had been missing in some earlier matches. Against Australia, they immediately showcased their aggressive defensive strategy, which translated into a fast-paced, high-scoring transition game. The U.S. team's defensive pressure was evident as they forced the Opals into numerous turnovers and restricted their shooting to just 36% from the field. This was a stark contrast to their own shooting performance, which stood at an impressive 50%. By the end of the first quarter, Team USA had already accumulated 14 fast break points and forced 6 turnovers. Their defensive tenacity continued into the second quarter, where they outscored Australia 25-11. At halftime, the U.S. held a commanding 45-27 lead. This momentum was maintained through the third quarter, where Team USA built their lead to as much as 30 points. The final score of 85-64 reflected a game where the Americans dominated both ends of the floor. Key factors in Team USA's success. Defensive dominance. Team USA's defensive strategy was a crucial factor in their semi-final victory. They played with a level of intensity that had been sporadic in earlier games, leading to 14 fast break points and a high number of forced turnovers. Their ability to disrupt Australia's offensive flow and convert those turnovers into easy points on the other end was pivotal in establishing and maintaining their lead. Balanced scoring and playmaking. The U.S. team's offensive efficiency was highlighted by their well-distributed scoring. With 11 of the 12 players recording at least one assist, Team USA showcased their depth and team-oriented approach. The ability of players to share the ball and find open teammates contributed to their 50% shooting performance. This balanced scoring and playmaking were essential in breaking down Australia's defense and securing a comfortable lead. Adaptability and resilience. Despite some earlier inconsistencies and slow starts, Team USA demonstrated adaptability and resilience in the semifinals. They overcame early game jitters and executed their game plan effectively. The ability to adjust their strategy and play with sustained intensity was a testament to their preparation and focus. The road to the gold medal game. As Team USA prepares to face France in the gold medal game, several factors will be crucial to their success. France, having secured their place in the final after a hard-fought overtime victory against Belgium, will undoubtedly bring a high level of energy and determination. The French team's ability to compete under pressure and their strong performance throughout the tournament make them formidable opponents. Defensive intensity. For Team USA to secure their 8th consecutive gold medal, they must continue their defensive prowess. The French team will present unique challenges, and maintaining defensive pressure will be essential in disrupting their offensive rhythm. Transition play. The ability to capitalize on defensive stops and transition quickly into offense has been a hallmark of Team USA's success. Against a potentially formidable French defense, leveraging fast breaks and transition opportunities will be critical in exploiting any defensive weaknesses. Team chemistry and execution. The U.S. team's success in the semifinals was also due to their exceptional teamwork and execution. Continued effective ball movement and finding the open player will be vital in breaking down France's defense and maximizing scoring opportunities. Looking ahead. The gold medal game promises to be a thrilling conclusion to the Paris Games. With both the U.S. men and women set to compete against the host nation, the stakes are high and the atmosphere is bound to be electric. For Team USA, this final is not just about continuing their winning streak but also about cementing their legacy as one of the greatest teams in Olympic basketball history. The outcome will depend on their ability to harness their defensive strength, maintain offensive efficiency, and execute under pressure. As the final approaches, fans and analysts alike will be closely watching to see if Team USA can continue their dominance and add another chapter to their illustrious Olympic history.